not performing well in the first minute or so of the game. I just wanted to see how good this 5-man team was too, partially. Yeah, stream up.
They're online for like 5 seconds.
But no, they got a big body center that put on work, that do work, and 2 other guards that shoot, and the power forward that shoot. So that's the vibes right now. I gotta get my bag though. Got a couple turnovers for no reason. Put that up. Why? Okay, this is why I don't drive to the basket. I hate Barry, because he'll say drive to the basket. Nigga just caught a fucking snatch block. Like, that was a floater. That was definitely a floater. That's what that was. Definitely a floater. I should have floated it. That's what I should have did. Oh yeah, it sounds like it's almost echoing. You're watching the stream. Oh, I could tell I disrupted some of the rhythm and feng shui this first quarter. It did. See, that's the one thing you could do regardless of your defense. I mean, offense is defense. Like, be active. So even if you're not lit, like offensively, when you make your shot. See, that's the beef. That's the disconnect. Because that philosophy, where you looking at it like a shitty shooter can't do nothing like that wouldn't be the protocol on my roster. Like any nigga that would, even if you was struggling shooting, nigga, you better be hellacious defensively, or at least make sure your mans don't win that matchup. Like every shot that go up on his part has to be bad shot selection, and you have to get a good shot contest, if not a steal or something. Like this first quarter was terrible. We really should be kicking the ass. It's on me though. They can't hear me. Off me. Good day. I absolutely despise Shea Secure though. I was mistaken in that assertion. I mean, listen, when you see a team go 15-1, 14-2, 13-3 consistently, and they're only losing to the people to whom you've already considered to be good, there's like, yo, like they legitimate, like that's the vibes. But I was wrong though. That was me. I was wrong. You could be wrong about things. I'm the only nigga not making shots. Who said, did Pokey just say something? Like that shit popped up while I was shooting.
Yeah, he said something like they off-season should be this weekend.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Not
Yeah.
no, because I I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna take a whole season off. Oh, boy, I thought you was going to lay the ball. I thought you was gonna lay the ball up. They getting triggered that I keep passing shots up. Jalen be like, Barry, you just had a layup. True, I did. Good day. Uh, yeah, I wanted to take a season off. Like I wanted to have like a uber tactical approach to how I was gonna evaluate that season. Like I could just go out there and play, but I already know niggas got their roster built up and all that. So a strategy would have been for me. Nigga, grab the ball. What the fuck is going on? Nah, I would I had a super uber duper approach. Like I was gonna build the roster up just the first season. Damn, I ain't gonna be I'm gonna have to figure out what the situation is.
He's a cool one saying your bitch ass nigga and shit from the season last season. All those bitch ass niggas. Again. We can play with female the best.
Well, I mean if I really don't want to hear that from people that quit games. Like I don't want to hear anything. But this was it. I don't know. I don't know. I was only gonna do it because I didn't. If the best way is to like super develop talent. Like I can't play the way these niggas do and win games. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't focus and force development and juice players and still maintain a certain level of success. I'm not that good at that. So I was gonna spend the season doing it. Like hopefully get two receivers to superstar, get a running back to superstar, then be lit. That was the original thought process. If I join a new league and take that initial season off and just also try to like boil the roster down, get picks and shit, and then like revitalize the roster in that upcoming draft and free agency. Like, you remember the vibes? When you said I bought myself a winning season or something like that. So had to be the vibes. Alright, we picked it up in a second. It should be over about a third. It should be over about a third. But nah, yeah, this ain't a bad team. I mean, if you feel like playing, they could probably, I don't know, they could probably use you more than they could use me. But I like, that's not my man's. Good move. But he bricked it. Nah. So you feel like joining Poke League, do you?
don't know.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Before, I wasn't. Honestly, I was just gonna take over HOF. Don't even know if I feel like doing that. Don't really know if I feel like being in.
This point is really not there. Like, I feel like it's like that's when niggas been ready to do it. Like they ready for that shit to die down and all that. And niggas they kind of cool off that losing up.
What, HOF or Pookie?
HOF.
I don't know. I don't really know. Damn, I ain't hit nothing out here. But nah, I mean, this my thing though. Like, I ain't got nothing. It ain't nothing I can really lose joining Pookie League. Yeah, I don't got nothing to lose. I can join it. Like, if my team ain't good, if I don't get my team with it, then I just go on. I could just do what the other niggas do. Yeah, I could just do what the other niggas do. One time. Just go on auto. Be there every now and then. Although I got OCD, so I can't probably do that. And I could probably show them the vibes. Like pick a shitty team and go ham with them. But I want to wait till the off season though. Nah, no, I gotta get to the off season shit. I gotta make sure I got enough cash space. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, what he say? What the message say?
He said, fellas, our season is coming to the end, and our league should be in off-season mode by this weekend. Send me a message so I can add you, so I can add your PSN to the league for those that are interested in just advice.
Yeah, because all I gotta do is like dump the roster. Yeah, dump the roster, be completely bare, and just go ham in free agency in the draft. Duh. Very crazy. I mean, is you how undecided is you about Pookie League? Because you could join and give me a boost. You know the shenanigans I just went through in HOF, so. What shenanigans? You know the ridiculousness that I had to go through in HOF. That's what I'm saying.
He had the nerve to say everybody. Everybody else on the bus starts freezing.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Nah, now that I think about it, I'm enjoying Pookie League. Wait for the off season and just chill. Damn. You really can't be mad at nothing because the shot distribution is quite even. Yeah, this alright. So you join the Poke League? Because if you don't feel like joining it, if you don't feel like playing, I love how Doc Ock is doing this. Like Doc Ock is doing I'm pushing all the responsibility on Pokey angle. I'm like, nah, we're gonna let him do it.
Like I'm doing hey,
I ain't mad at it though. I don't really feel like running the league either though.
this Doc Ock doing research.
So I mean, what happens to the league? Is the league gonna be deleted? Don't delete the league. Just don't advance the weeks. I like to come back and see some of the progress made. So you telling me we can't just go back through the photo album and just enjoy? You talking to the wrong one. I still got the video. Why would it? Why would it? That being said, I'm about to build a whole new roster. Then I don't know the policies on trades. Cause you know, I remember on board. This was why I didn't want to join Poke League, because he said something in the beginning like all trades gotta go through the commissioners and fourth down Jones. Man, like, yeah, because you already know Jay don't follow. Nigga, Jay go for it on 4th and 15 on his own 10. Man, you talking like you not an op, too. Like, I'm gonna have to see you when it's all said and done. Well, I bad, like, nah, CJ talking ahead of himself. He ain't even be reimbursed. It's just when I put respect on reimbursed name, Jay, you beat him by 30. What are you talking about? But then when I said I'm finna to beat him, Jay,
better. You can say that he an op on the list, but to say it's an op like you got a gauntlet.
That is a gauntlet. Come on, babe. That is a gauntlet. I make it not look like a gauntlet. It's like what boy say he tweeted. Boy tweeted was like.
If it's not something if it's not a trial that you gotta go through, there's not.
No, it is okay. It's a super team. If Brian makes it a super team, it's still a super team. Like what you just said, Brian, Kyrie, and Kevin Love, not a super team. That's what it sounded like you just said. No, because you're saying the reason that it is, or the reason it doesn't appear as such, is contingent on me. Right? But the reason that you're saying is contingent on me, not because I'm going through these games, is because I don't make it look that way. Like if I go 15-1 and 16-0, it's like, well, you ain't really play nobody because you was just mopping the floor with everybody. Nah, that's not true. I had a couple niggas that was dangerous. They was people right at my neck. Yeah, so if I go 16 and
Who's got
1,
selection season?
hmm?
Who's got selection season?
The Chargers,
That's the one more.
um,
That's one more. Ain't nobody else getting
reimburse,
nothing.
J
You
Secure,
lie at your neck. They just got 10 on the roster. That's all that is.
the Ghost of TY,
The ghost of
Kane Presser.
oh, computer charges just breathing. Did you even tell me?
Yeah. Put respect on these. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Disrespect. You don't be putting respect on these names. Like I ain't mad at you for being disrespectful. I just don't appreciate the level of disrespect you speak with sometimes. Like you know these niggas is dangerous. Come on. Right? More dangerous than the Colts, boy.
Probably.
Let me not talk extreme. Let me not speak my real thoughts. You know that could get somebody in trouble.
DJ always pulling punches. Somebody was in the chat talking about, nah, I got the silence. I'm like, nah, niggas out there now.
I ain't say 1/3 of what I could have said. That's just real. I ain't say 1/3 of what could have potentially been said. That's just the reality of it. I ain't really say nothing. Man, gonna be like, no, you could have. I could have flamed him for real, for real. Like I could have flamed him. Like he could have been the bid. Like he was complaining about. Yeah, he was complaining about how Ty played. Implements a similar strategy. I kick his ass no matter the strategy.
Joe, Joe said we would be having you outside like a
What? Run that by me one more time.
he said we would be having you standing outside like a
Cause they dropped this shit off at the wrong crib. I'll never forget I had a meal delivered to the wrong house and never was able to retrieve it. Like somebody came up that day. Now me, I would like to think me personally, I would like to think I wouldn't do this. Barry the type, cause Barry get tired of noodles that day, and he'll go ham. You would? Nah, what?
They say a new video game based in Chicago is being released soon. You can hustle, do fraud, rob, recruit a team, take over the city. You can also become an undercover cop. There's endless ways to make money. True or die shot. So this is
GTA.
GTA. It's basically
GTA has done a lot.
damn near everything. It damn near did everything. But I ain't gonna lie, that's something they could do though. Undercover cop instead of the story mode. I don't think they ain't ever do that before.
You Nico Bellic in the FBI Buffalo.
That's different though. Like, imagine if that's actual missions though. Like, you gotta really go, and it wasn't. It was. He wasn't like infiltrating nothing. He was literally just a random nigga that just had a car, a cop car. That was going around doing these shit. Crazy how the cops never there with you. Like, it was never the backup. We never had backup. That's the sad thing. We never actually like the backup. You could call for backup, but they never came.
You don't really need backup though. It's like
Yes, you
little
did.
gangs.
It's like by the time the shootout already was over by then. So
What would have been uber duper critical is if you had teams, if they allowed you to kill story characters. Cause you Brucey, Roman, they was in the database.
Smoke.
Did I want to? He was capping. Now that I think about it, though, family first, but he was capping though. Like you had roaches and mice all over the apartment. Like at least spiffy it up. Like you could have had the apartment looking nice, Roman. Like you could have. Instead, you had a nigga working at this rinky-dinky taxi company with the fucking Vladimir Smorganov banging your bae, and then you complaining to Nico that life is miserable for you. But you still got to ride for him though. You still got to ride for him though. You can't let that situation get sloppy. Cause he family. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't. I ain't gonna keep missing. We are hungry though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm getting hungry. So wait, Brad, how you generate currency? How you generate currency?
You go in the kitchen and you get chocolate blueberries. I'm freezing.
Alright, Mom, I got you. Yeah. Hey yo, this shit is crazy. This is what it feel like to be on the other end. They're just swiping at the ball and it's like vanishing. That shit was literally ball machine. You got reimbursed your Chris. And I don't got a op. No, you just said he not a real op. Like if I say I got got J Secure, reimburse, and for you to say like you didn't just beat those niggas, what you really saying they ain't really real threats. I ain't mad at you for believing that,
No,
but
I'm saying you saying it like it's like. How about this, Jay? For you to tell me, Barry, you know you're hot, right? You not really attention. Like that's not the shit you say when you play football.
no, you definitely up, definitely. Best way to explain your op level status. Best way to explain it is that you. First of all, y'all the only team to beat us this year, so and kind of made a mockery out of us. Don't think I forgot kicking the field goal with 0 time left on the clock. Yeah, y'all was trying to disrespect us out there. I'm like, okay, all right, that was round 1. Hopefully, we could probably get this out the way tonight. This HOF might be done tonight. Is it?
Yeah, you gotta think. Whoever the fuck you play, go ahead just play. It's like this. We gonna play. One of us gonna play whoever just played last. That other motherfucker that on the opposite side of the bracket, he just got done his game too. So it ain't like he's too far from you. You mean like?
So
you know once that happens.
So your logic is that after these divisional round games, right? Because you already played the Colts, I already played J Secure, so we're waiting on Doc Ock and the Monarchs War. After that game, you gonna play whoever wins, and after the Chris and reimburse, there's an angle where they could delay the inevitable though. Now I suspect it might be Chris. I can see Chris doing that though, like TQ. I got the kids over. It's my son's birthday. Man, we gotta
It's my son and my daughter's birthday. I got twins.
Both?
And then they got football practice in the morning. Like, your daughter football? Nah, she got a dance recital in the morning. Then in the afternoon, I gotta take the wife out to lunch. Then tomorrow night, I got to do tax return.
Tax return? In July? You do tax return in July? I'm like, nah, that's I wasn't born yesterday, and even if I was, that bullshit not flying. So I'm imagining they should play in a little bit. They play that game. So we're gonna go to Poke League. So is we going to Poke League, yeah or nay? What's your vibes on Poke League?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
The only thing I don't want Pokey that, I don't know. But Pokey not, he ain't crazy. And he made a couple of sensible statements, so I think he can be trusted.
It's really crazy. When the nigga in Jay way, Jay gonna tell you that nigga he one of the niggas. And as soon as he not, I said, Pookie not really. I started being too much. Like, nigga, Pookie, what?
Wait, what I do? What? Huh? What I say?
You said Pookie up. And I was saying, Pookie, he alright.
Am I the issue? Is he power? Or is he just not available?
Go to game changer.
Well, no, I think he's just not playing. I think he's just not playing. Now barely got a spot. See how that works, baby? See how that works? See how life works? I'm about to eat after this, though. I got a game, huh? No, yeah, boy left. That was mean. Did he splash that like that? He did. A block, though. Bump, steal, bump, steal. But nah, yeah, we got games ahead of us, man. We got big games ahead of us. Saddest part about it, Chris can do this. Chris can do this. You just gotta know how to stop Tyreek Hill. Like, you gotta really devote resources to not letting that shit kill you. Like, I don't think niggas make it a priority to stop things defensively as much as they think they. I don't know how to phrase it like that. I feel like they try to half-ass it like that. I feel like they feel like this should be enough to stop it, so ergo this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna just run cover 3 and bring a D in, and I'm gonna just run around and try to discourage any passes from being made. And it's like, in my mind, well, I know automatically he want to throw it 70 yards down the field. It don't make any sense to be the D line, because you're gonna weaken your pass rush. If anything, you might want to blitz, knowing that. Oh, it's crazy how 2K works sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. So who you got reimbursed? Who got reimbursed? Who you got, Monarchs or Doc Ock? Be warned though, Monarch was in his bag. So who you got reimbursed at TQ? Doc Ock or Chargers?
I got the Chargers.
Alright, so Chargers or Bucks? Fair enough. Fair enough. But I can't let you go undefeated, man. I'm letting you know that right now. Nah, I just can't let that. In good conscience, I ain't gonna be able to. I'm gonna lose sleep. Like, I'm gonna lose sleep. I'm like, yo, this nigga really just want undefeated.
Then they come, Black come bring up that young nigga go to the feud again. They go be like, I don't like that he's on the feud. Then Kirk Coleman be like,
Embarrassing. I be coming like just be like out of the wazoo coming up with some of these beliefs. No, I can't let you do that, but I can't let you do it. My pride won't let me do it. That's problematic for me.
turn your pride up to the
Can't do that. Especially since after Jay Secure did what he did. Like he reinvigorated my my tenacity. Like now I need to win. Like it's just now I need to like. So for like I get over my
You know, I wanna achieve something I haven't achieved yet. You know?
I thought you already had a perfect season.
Not you. Part of his motivation is when he said, "Here, right? Somebody ain't gonna know each other." When he said it like that, I was like, you know what? All right.
Well, I only said it like that because you was doing the what? What? Nah, I only said it like that because you was talking as if like you said you didn't need anything. And I'm like, well, if you at a point where you don't need anything, you where you should be. And the only way you should be where you should be is if you winning chips. If you ain't winning chips,
No. I'm put like this. You think T-Bar had what he needed to win the Super Bowl last season?
did he have what he need to win the Super Bowl? Not according to me. Could he have won the Super Bowl? Yes, but I think what enabled.
I'm talking about in terms of talent. Like, what his roster.
Yeah. In terms of talent, yeah. He had enough talent to get the job done. Him too. I would argue he had more talent than.
What about that guy?
Undoubtedly.
What about Chris?
Maybe.
Chris, like the only Chris he's still every time every 10.
Maybe. That's like a 50-50 though. That's not like a definite. He got the talent.
Nah, he just the last.
By virtue of the fact of the talent that other niggas got, you can't really put him on that pedestal. Yeah. So
he's just the last nigga that he just put the line in the thing. Even Rand Bruce had enough talent to do it too.
I would speculate.
Somebody gotta win. Like if you eventually like you know losing is I ain't gonna say inevitable, but it's something that can overtake. You feel me? Like the year one that I had lost to the Colts in the regular season. We were 13-3. I came to team 2-2 in week 4. The team was 2-2. I think the Monarchs will be my team out. I couldn't put them in. So I had all the take my computer and all that. We was 2-2. We ended up going 13-3. And then we lost in the first round to Almighty League. Second season, we lost to I think week 1. Lost to Almighty League at the middle of the season. And we won last year. And then lost to you in the Super Bowl. Like the amount that we had got to in the time period is great in my eyes, and we did a lot.
So you saying your first 2 seasons you was impeccable? That's how you evaluating it.
I ain't gonna say it's impeccable. I'm gonna just say from year 1 to year 2, like a first round exit to the Super Bowl, to then that next season undefeated and got 2 games left to go. Like that's progress. That's why he look good. We doing something right.
Okay. Alrighty.
You feel me? But like I said, now for the niggas that I beat, now am I gonna look at them like, well, yeah, they needed more talent?
Nah, not to say they needed more talent. No, I didn't know. But this is my point though. If you feel like you where you need to be in a talent department, then you need to be winning. Like so, if we're gonna be all the way fair, this is the 6th season in HOF. If you felt like, well, not just you, but any nigga that felt like they was where they needed to be, you should have at least one chip. Is this the 6th season? No, this might be the 5th season.
So you won 3, you won 1, and this is the 5th.
This is the 5th season. So, yeah. In 5 seasons, if you felt like you was where you need to be, win the chip. Simple.
This guy niggas is crazy, though. Like, y'all niggas letting, especially for these niggas in the AFC, y'all niggas let me get like a team, and I should have lost on my name. That's a fucked up one. I really should have lost.
So you saying you should have just been mopping the floor with everybody that stepped through?
I still needed to beat the football. Damn. I still need to beat the football. Yeah, I could. That might, like I said, it'd have been harder. Like, it's easier to win now than it was back then because I ain't had this concept. So that's not having to make DBs and shit. Or linebackers for right. It was Magic was easy though. They took a D tackle. He was a superstar all season. Now all of a sudden he got the snaps because of his ability.
Did you gritty? Oh, that's the bull you was talking about. No, he never got the snaps or thing. I think it's just the season ended, and at the end of the season, yeah, I don't remember him getting the 500 snaps. I was clocking him.
Nah, he's not. He got it in the playoffs. He got it.
So you want to keep him? We really reserved to the fact that this is the end. Well, if it is, it is. I ain't tripping about it. I ain't tripping off of it. But if this is the end, well, I don't care what happened in Poke League until we get there. So that first ship don't count. That first, like that when we get to Poke League, that season we got there don't really count. Right? But what if? So can somebody say the same thing? Nope. Because we championship contenders every franchise we ever jumped into, so it's not the same for other people.
You said, say it again?
You was going to rebuttal my sentiment.
No, what you did?
I said the first season we get there don't really count in the grand scheme of things in Poke League. Right? Because you going to say, but your rebuttal, I anticipated your rebuttal. Your rebuttal going to go something like, well, can somebody have that same rebuttal with us? Like, can somebody join a league that we in, but we dominating? Can they argue that the season we win the chip doesn't mean much because they wasn't in the league the whole season? And I'm arguing, my rebuttal to that rebuttal would be, we're championship contenders in every franchise we ever entered in. So, no. Nah. What other nigga can say that? Like who? That's my point. That's my point, though. It apply. We know it apply to us. We don't know if it apply to them niggas. So I don't know. Them niggas, I don't know about them niggas. I know about us though. You know what I mean? So I can't speak on them other niggas. Thought he was going. Yeah, I can't speak on them other niggas, but I gotta end this franchise on a good note. I gotta end this franchise on a good note. Alright. So if you disconnect while I got the lead, that's a forced win. If anything shenanigans happen, it ain't on me, it's on you. Nah, it's just Barry.
Hit my green.
Nah, I just can't. Barry. Nah, my season on the line. Like, nah, not really. It don't mean that much to you.
I gotta end the curse with this.
The curse. You don't care about other people though, so that you don't have to do nothing for nobody.
It applies to me because I've been in every league.
But I can't let you go undefeated. I can't let that happen. I can't let that go down. I'm warning you. Man, like Jay talking all this shit, then when he get into the game, you know what's gonna happen? He gonna get smoked by Reimburse.
I don't think I ever seen you. T-Ball the only nigga. After he dropped 70 on you, I was like,
After he dropped 70 on me.
what, 70 or 80? It might be 80.
So what you trying to flex? Don't act like ATY and get 80 put up on him. Nah, you just quit before. See, this is the saddest part about it. This is the saddest part about that. TY was just running the score up on me, and it's commendable, but that was poor sports type shit. Like the game was bent over, and he was just like going ham, like just trying to like, nigga, shut up, nigga, fight back, nigga. Who told you to lay down, nigga? Fight back, get back up, nigga. Who told you to get back up, nigga? Get down, nigga. Like rib shots, elbow shots, all of that. Like he was pummeling me. My only thing is when he was receiving what I received, he ran for the hills. Like you ain't see him no more. Barry gonna be like, but we can't use that to evaluate him though. Yes we can. Like you lose cool points if you beat your if you engage in domestic abuse, you lose cool points. Barry don't want to acknowledge that though. Barry don't want to acknowledge that though. You can't engage in domestic abuse and just let that slide. Huh? So OJ Simpson is cool even though he murdered his wife and mans. I just can't allow it. I'm sorry. But like, how you gonna do that? You wouldn't want that to be applied to you. Actually, I would. If I was a murderer, I need you to evaluate me as such. No matter the other category that we were referring to. No matter else, what else was there? Like, if I was the GOAT at underwater basket weaving, if I murdered people, I no longer can be the GOAT. Alright?
That part fucking crazy as shit. That part fucking crazy.
I just want something. I think, you know what's sad? Part of me wanted to join like Jay Secure's neighborhood and like catch him lacking. Like that's what a part of me did want to do. But then I realized, yo, I don't got the same amount of influence that I do got in Madden that I got that I would have in 2K. At least not in this game. Then
If I had bread like that, I'd have been going in the chats. We trying to play me and the TQ in the yard for bread. I know J Secure if you out hopping up.
would have stole some money. Would have stole money that day. In the yard, like that. Listen. In franchise, you can get away with all that shit. In the yard, it's kind of a different animal. Nigga,
you gotta use stickers. Nigga, you gotta do this shit, bro. It ain't no Darnell say, nah, nigga, it don't look like that.
I am Darnell Savage. Period, though. Like, man, all he being is Darnell Savage, and like, yo, he really said that. Like, all he doing is being Darnell Savage. I really want that to be understood, though, right? Who does that? Who plays Madden like that? Who masquerades around on the field as the corner on one side of the field? And you know what's crazy is that you're playing zone, right? So it's literally, I'm like literally Richard Sherman with it, right? But the complaint is not like, because I'm not traveling the field. So the only complaint the only legitimate complaint that you could have is that I'm just locking up the right side of the field. So the logic would then conclude, just throw it. What Barry said, he'd have been in the chat. Don't throw it to him then. What? Don't throw it to him. It's crazy. Let Barry tell it. His whole name. It's crazy how Jay ever refute advice and then later conclude that advice was correct. That advice was correct. Like, just don't throw it to Zaire Alexander and Darnell Savage. Don't throw it to them. They guard the best receivers. Exactly. Just don't throw it to those receivers. It's crazy though when you do that, right? You know the rebuttal, right? Or not the rebuttal, but what did he say? Yo, TQ can't really score on me for real. Like, I'm really locking him up. Outside of the points he scored, I'd be locking him up for real. Okay. Yo, he really can't pass the ball for real. It's like, right. If they passing the torch, I don't. Who the boy in the Rockets? Who that? He good? But is he good? Because the other four niggas on this list is good. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you say passing the torch, it's like, is this a relay race? Like, he caught the torch? Who gave it to him? I don't know if he did that. No disrespect though. No disrespect. Just because I'm not aware of him don't mean he can't hoop. Which is highly unlikely. And Cam Reddish is no. He ain't no. You gotta put Brandon Ingram or somebody. You can't do that, yo. You can't do that, yo. Whoever put these lists together gotta be a little more respectful. Like, instead of Bull for the Rockets, put Luka there. And instead of putting Cam Reddish there, you gotta put somebody else there. Who else you put there? Yeah, put Brandon Ingram, right? He a nice young boy. No, Jason Tatum. Yeah, you put It was an argument that Jason Tatum might be. I ain't even gonna approach that. I ain't even gonna do that. But I'm like, what? Remember what Paul George used to do? I mean, yeah. I mean, Paul George was dunking on Birdman, but Jason Tatum was dunking on Brian. So what we doing? I'm asking, what we doing? Like, who would you rather dunk on, Birdman or Brian? Exactly. No, ain't no.
Past Brian to get the Birdman, so I really do.
That was Brian, but yeah. I mean, that was on that. I mean, like, but yeah. I mean, but in Brian's defense, though, that was like an incredible, like that situation wasn't regular, like you could blame Brian for the shit that happened to Andrews and Varejao. Like Brian, low key be getting his big man lit up. Nigga said, yup, he kneeling the ball. He think it's gonna go, yup, we gonna take his XP. Alright, Skrilla, I'll probably be